Hello everyone, Ep.1-3 here. Here with my review of Cardfight Vanguard are OverDress, the first 3 episodes of this new series. The characters you see behind me are the main cast: Yu Yu Kondo, Danji Momoyama, Megumi Okura, and Tomari Seto. So the character in the middle, Toya Ibata, is a character that appeared in the first episode in the battle with Danji, but he hasn't appeared since then, but it looks like going to be a major character who will play part of the main cast later on in the series. Our story follows our protagonist, Yu Yu Kondo. So this shy little kid, who definitely has a habit of like, I don't want to be a burden, so I can't say no. Shy personality, but he's motivated when he meets Megumi and her brother-like figure Danji, and motivated to become a card fighter. Our character, the way is like I repeat, Yu Yu Kondo is a shy kid. Danji definitely is the inspiring older brother character. Megumi is definitely the main heroine protagonist. She's cool, she's funny, she always wants to prove her own worth sometimes, and Tomari Seto plays like the equivalent of the mic person always commenting on everyone's card fighting, and also just being a character everyone's just loving, and for being pretty much a waifu material. This series definitely follows different structure to the other Vanguard seasons, of the sense of these characters' interactions play a major role even in the card fight battle, where it's always the big focus with our characters' development, struggles, hardships, and history. 3. Yu Yu's main clan is going to be Dragon Empire, hence being the Kagero clan that focus on using dragons to aspire, using their flame ability to eradicate their forces to grant victory. Danji, we haven't seen quite well, but it seems to be boys on units that focus mainly on accumulating high levels of power. However, to see that, hence why he has 20 consecutive victories. 3. I haven't seen quite good on Megumi's units. They seem to be based around the units of Su, that are mainly Mega Colony, which are units that definitely specialize in sometimes reducing the enemy's numbers to the benefits so they can activate powerful skills to turn the tide in the battle. The other characters of Toya and Tomari we haven't seen in card fighting, so I can't have measuring of what their clan's remaining deck abilities are. For the first episode, we see Yu Yu, his sisters, they're just being like overbearing, directing on Black Adult, in which causes him to run away from home where he meets Megumi, and they're both getting picked up by the pickup artist, where Megumi kicks them right in the nuts. The like over the top style. They run away, they become friends, and then the dude just catches up. I'll be just like, hey baby, wanna fans out with me? To where Tomari Seto, where she finds out that first of all she's a member of the police, but more like devil the public security kind of person. Arrested the guy, and then they all leave, and then the dude just comes back out of nowhere. He's just like, man, where I pick up milk last time? And then Danji appears saying, hey, you didn't want my sister and her friend? Like, no dude, that's okay. And then they all go to the amusement park ruins, like in the back of town, where we all find out the card fighter. And definitely to have their Vanguard series, they treat Vanguard not like a religious kind of thing or like a sport, but then more like a hangout play for them all together. And the equivalent of like, we all love Vanguard, so like just have fun doing it. We have like this gorgeous like ceremonial like battle force between Danji and Toya. That the battle is just awesome. As I repeat before, the battles here in this season is definitely compared to the others quite differently. To where we don't see the beginning, middle, or end of the fight. We just see the different kind of like play-by-plays of like who is doing this, who is doing what, and then sometimes we see the moments of imagine. Like in Vanguard, the whole phrase is imagine it. Your image, the imagination becomes power. To where we see this gorgeous animation of Danji's unit just bursting out in the battle and claiming victory, giving him his 20th consecutive win, marking him as a really powerful card fighter, and definitely the kind of guy Kai from the original Vanguard series would love to at least fight every now and then. And that marks the end of the first episode, with you seeing all these passionate card fighters thinking to themselves like, maybe I could do this. And then comes the second episode, so the second episode definitely one made me laugh the most. Well, Yu go finds Danji. And he finds out that Danji does a lot of odd jobs around town. Being pretty much like a farmer, being a carpenter, being a delivery boy, even being a priest holding a wedding, and he's definitely Danji definitely is the definition of the phrase, I always cry at weddings. And he just so over the top, I love it. Then he's talking with Yu, and then Megumi just appears out of nowhere. Well, she's just crossing around town and sees them together. And the way how close they are, she's thinking to herself, wait, are these two? No, can't be. Then they go to this little, pretty much like an ice cream store. So it definitely has like a minute of Valentine's Day vibes. And then she overhears them talking, and she has this face that literally, this face is a meme itself. That she really comes to the conclusion, no way. They're in a gay relationship. I swear, that whole episode. And then they'll go to the park at night for helping you have for Cardfight. Megali's still understanding everything. She's like, okay, you and me, let's go. We see the battle. We don't see every down. We didn't even see how even the whole new OverDress mechanic works. Worked by Yu wins, and then Megali just like admit it. You two are in a gay relationship, and you're just like, hey, no. Look, your brother just you want to play the game. That's all. Even Kanye was like, oh, sorry, Megali. Sorry, I didn't mean to. And you're like, wait, so you two are gay? Okay. And then she was like, all right, you let go. You and me having a rematch, but this time, whoever loses will mark the other with a permanent marker their face in X, something like their feet. And you was like, what? And that marks the end of the second episode. And then comes the latest third episode, where we see you waking up at home with a marker on his face, and I'm just like, really? He just went home, he just couldn't like wash his face or take a shower, or he was just trying to calmly start, he just fell asleep. I'm just like, wow. And I thought I had bad habits of falling asleep back home to study. And then he meets with Kanji again. We find out later that Megami lost Cardfight because the Hoda character that appeared in the end of the last episode. So that he's also like a powerful card fighter from a different side uptown. How he has some kind of win, he wants to battle Kanji because again, Kanji has like 20 big wins that makes it sound like this a big feat for him. But again, we don't know how shonen is. So when a character has like a big kind of fame and victories, everyone wants to pick him up like, hey, I'm the better one. And he was like, okay, I'll fight you, but you can beat my boy Yu here. Then Yu will definitely a bit uneasy. He was literally like pale, like, I couldn't sleep. And they meet with Donji, and he takes him to take her on a job. They're pretty much taking her chores of an old man in his home. And Donji was like, we're doing that for your training. And you were just like, what kind of training is this? This is just like an odd job. And we're like, no comments. Then they work together, they clean the place, like they clean the yard, they clean like his little pool bar. And like Donji's teaching you like, hey, one important thing you need to have is not something just strategy or like the best cards. You need to have that courage to take any challenge head on. And then we cut to the battle in the park, and then the battle kind of plays out a bit differently, and Yu pretty much like wins kind of fast. But that whole anime, we cut to just the end battle where they win, and then we're like, all right, Yu, congrats. Now it's you against me. They both take to the stage and continue and begin their battle. And what's important, this is Yu versus Donji. See, this isn't the rival versus rival. This is more of the mentor-student kind of battle, where together take the battlefield, they're doing this battle, damage occurs like always, and then we see these images, we see these moments of imagine didn't occur. We see how they step to take the battle, their card fight. Alright, you're just overwhelmed, like, man, so this is what feels to be a true card fighter. And then to the end of the battle, we see both their units on the field of Planet Cray battling, and Yu was able to obtain victory. But man, it was incredible. Yu's OverDress unit is this robot dragon that reminds our characters of the watch Vanguard G of Chrono Shindo, those avatar units of the Gear Chronicle Chrono Jet Dragon. I mean, it's a single model, slim robotic dragon with jet propulsions. We ends the battle, and Donji just set out of nowhere on retiring as a card fighter, and everyone just like, what? That will definitely left the episode. So we're going with a huge question mark, even the viewers. And we're just like asking ourselves, why is Donji retiring? By appearance, he only looks like he's in his early 20s or something. He could definitely enjoy Vanguard for like at least another 5 or 10 years. But maybe he's taking the whole I'm retiring so I can focus on Yu's training and he's become a better card fighter. It's hard to say, but these 3 episodes have really been enjoyable. Well, the character interactions, they're feel funnier. They're almost more common or comfortable compared to the other seasons, where the characters really have to have go through not struggle, but you have to take a while to then become friends. But here everyone's just we love Vanguard. It's a hobby we will take passion in, and we take slowly. We don't take the shonen anime hard seriousness. That may will come out later. But this has really been fun. Alright, that marks the end of our video, people. You know what to do. Link, subscribe, share, and like. This is Emblem Knight. Thank you all. Goodbye.